Today we're going to answer the age-old question, what happened to Misa Amane, aka Misa, after the conclusion of Death Note? As we all know, at the end of Death Note, Light Yagami Kira does die. And immediately after Kira's death, crime rate jumps up by 60%, war starts to ensue again, and the Earth's in turmoil. Humanity is already starting to kill itself once again, and all of Light's hard work has gone to waste. Shame. But the Death Note does make another appearance a couple years later when Ryuk comes back to Earth and gives the Death Note to another individual. But instead of using the Death Note himself, he ends up trying to auction it off, sell it off to the world government. Obviously, his plan does not work. Ryuk does write his name in the Death Note once again. It's the Death Note side story. It's a short story. You guys should definitely go on and read it. It's definitely pretty good. But Ryuk does write his name in the Death Note, and he does, in fact, die as well. GG's in the chat. He thought he was light, but he ain't like he ain't like that. Nobody else could be Kira. You feel me? Ain't nobody that hard like that. But I'm gonna be the next one though. I'm gonna be the next one. But during all this time, everybody wants to know what is going on with Misa Amane. What's going on with Misa? You feel me? Where's she at? Where's she at right now? So we do know in the series, we saw Misa actually gained 2 Shigenami lives. After, if the Shigenami falls in love with the human and then writes their name down to save them, they do die. Love does kill the Shigenami. We know she got 2 different lives transferred to her, Gilis and Rims. Once when she's about to be stabbed by a stalker out there, so, Gilis saved her. I'm gonna assume it was about like 80 years, 100, because we don't really know, in fact, how many years she got from them. But it's a Shigenami. We know they're kind of lazy. If you work hard, it's kind of looked down upon in Shigenami realm and all that. So I'm gonna assume she got about like 80 years to 100 years from them. And then you got to cut that in half because she did the Shigenami ideal the first time. So we're saying maybe she got 50 more years left. Started the series, Misa's like 18 or so. By the end, she's like 23-ish. Light's 23 at the end. So she should live, in fact, to like 70, 80 years old. But then afterwards, Rim then goes and gives her life for Misa when L was about to catch them, and then, Misa would have been incarcerated and put in prison for a very long time. So Rim gives her life to save Misa as well. And I'm just gonna once again assume it was about like 80 to 100 years. So, and then she does the ideal again after she gets Misa really down, bro. Misa a top 5 waifu all time. There's a reason why everybody cosplays Misa. She's the inspiration for all these girls out there. She's really she's down for the set. She down for the cause. She down for a man. You feel me? She did the ideal not once but twice. Fell in love with her, bro. But so we're looking at Misa was supposed to probably live to about 80, 90 years old in reality. But in fact, what happened to her was Misa actually commits suicide on Valentine's Day. Misa died on the day of love, February 14th, Valentine's Day. A sad end to the conclusion of the whole Death Note series. Light, L, and Misa, the 3 friends, the 3 amigos, all gone too soon. All great people. I love them all. But Misa does in fact die on February 14th. And that is what happened to Misa in Death Note.